As far back as I could remember, I always wanted veneers, man. I'm so happy that it's a reality now, man. I can't stop looking at them. Let me tell you about the whole journey. So this is like a few weeks before. So my teeth weren't like terrible, but they just never really, in my opinion, fit my face, fit my structure of my mouth. There was like little spaces in between. I started to develop a gap between my two front teeth. So I was never like confident fully with the smile. Even though everything else was, I was comfortable with, but the smile, I just was never fully happy with it. And no matter how good I took care of my teeth were never fully pearly white. That was another thing that I've always been upset about. But, I researched various, ways to get veneers overseas and all that kind of stuff. I didn't want to fly overseas. I was looking for something, that I could do very quickly within my hometown or close to. So I was like, let me look around. And I actually found a spot close to Philly, not quite in Philly, but outside Philadelphia that, kind of suit everything that I needed to get done. So after discussing everything with the dentist on staff, turned out that what I really wanted was 6 top veneers. That's really all I needed to enhance the smile. So the process started with zoom whitening for the top and the bottom, just to make sure that everything was nice and white before we did the veneers. Then about 3 weeks later, I came into the office for the day to actually get the veneer work started. Took about 3 hours. They started off numbing me very good. Then they shaved down my 6 front teeth. I wish I would have got that on tape, but y'all know what that's like. Once done with that, they applied the temporary veneer. So these are the temporaries when they first went on. They weren't really even shaped yet, but it was already a dramatic improvement in my mouth, and I was liking it. But there was some more work they had to do. They ended up having to laser and contour my gums to fit nicely around the veneers. That was actually the part that was the most uncomfortable, but it was well worth it. Here's a close-up after the gum contouring. You can see a little bit of bruising, but it was starting to come along. And that was basically the end of the process for that day. So now I'm back at home. A few hours have passed. The numbing and swelling is going down, and I can really check them out, and I'm just loving it so far. And remember, these are just the temporaries. I go back in about a month to get the permanent ones put in, and these are porcelain veneers. We're not doing composite. I wanted them to be, have a perfect look to them. Since I only was doing 6, might as well, go as white as I could and go as hard as I could with it. And the price wasn't that bad. So I'm just looking forward to getting the permanent ones on, because right now, even with the temporaries, it's a dramatic improvement, at least for me, in my smile, my confidence, the whole thing. And I really wanted to put this video out there because I researched this heavily, and everywhere online, all you see is, fly to Turkey, fly to Colombia, and that's all well and good. I think that's a great, option, but not everyone wants to do that. Sometimes you just want to do it right in your own local area, get it done that same day, and come back home and look at it. You know what I mean? So this is for y'all. I'm definitely going to post an update when I get the permanent ones in, and let me know if you want to see another video where I go over the pricing and all that stuff that led up to it.